Hi you guys, finally I got the part done. The Dynamax rotor hub. This is the heart of the fan. The fan runs smooth or not is all depend on this part right here. Finally I got it done. You can see the part right here. Nice, beautiful machine work. And you notice we have a brass insert back here. This part is what make a big difference between good rotor hub and bad rotor hub. Without this part, we have no way of controlling the torque. So we spend a lot of time to have insert this part in, and each one of this individual adjust to the right torque. So you can see how much work involved in this rotor hub. Okay, before I assemble the rotor hub to the motor, first thing I want to check is the motor shaft. All this part are truly precision machine, but the motor they are grounded shaft, so they are not consistent. They could be up 1/10 of 1,000 up to 3/10 of 1,000. Our torque is 1/10 of 1,000. Anything over 2/10, 3/10 of 1,000, you have a difficult time to slide the hub onto the shaft. So here I have 3 motor, and one of them is oversized, and this will not go in, going very tight. But I will show you how to do it to get this thing on to the motor. Okay, I'm gonna check for the motor. Wait. Okay. So this slide nice. This is like perfectly slide in, not too tight, but not loose at all. So no wobble, straight. Okay, this is good motor. So I'm gonna check this one. This is an oversized motor. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. It won't go in. It's so tight. I won't want to push. You don't want to push. Once you run into that problem, stop. Don't force it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish the shaft down just enough to have this hub on. So what I'm going to do, I already have one motor or speed control already on. So what I'm going to do is take the scrub pad, okay, run up the motor, hook up the speed control pad, run it up, and take a scrub pad, just slowly polish it, you know, just go back and forth, just enough, just a little bit of time, and stop and check. Check until it slide on, and this is like perfect, no slop. That's what you want. Enough to slide in, but not loose and not too tight. When it's too tight, you have a hard time to put a roller out. When it's too loose, when you tighten the set screw, it throw off center, so your fan will never run straight. So you want this just slightly fit, not too tight, but not too loose. Very important. Okay, now we got that done. Now I'm gonna double check, make sure this hub are truly straight spinning. That means how to be super smooth. If it's not, but before you do that, you want to check the motor. Make sure the motor shaft are not off center or vibration. If you have vibration shaft, you can't install a fan. Otherwise, the fan vibration. So by run up the motor, same thing what I did in the past. Take your finger. This is your sensor. Run on the shaft. Feel the shaft. Go back and forth. If a shaft vibration, you should detect it. If it's smooth, you can feel besides spinning your finger, but it should be smooth, really smooth. That is true center precision shaft. So I have a good shaft here. If you run the motor was not smooth vibration, stop what you're doing. If you buy the motor from me, just call me up, return the motor for exchange. If I have stock, I swap it out, or send it back to Steam Direct to get the replacement motor. So I have a good motor here. I'm gonna put the hub on, and you notice there's 3 set screw. The new hub have 3 set screw only. Before we have 4, but 4 is difficult to adjust. So we're making 3 now. So make it easy to adjust to be dead center. So we'll put the hub on and tight 1 screw at a time, but slightly tight, but not too tight. You want to firmly tight each side evenly, so you distribute the. You don't want to offset the hub to one side. You want to tight a little bit on each side. Just turn like quarter-inch turn until you get them really tight. Okay, now I'm gonna check the hub. So first I check You can feel your hand. If a hub or screw center, this should run smooth in your hand. If an off center, it feels vibration. So this runs smooth. And I check with my same thing with my finger again. Just touch the part. Make sure the part runs smooth. Same thing with the spinner. Put your hand over the spinner. The spinner should run smooth. So now you have a dead screw center rotor hub. Now you can assemble a rotor on and install a fan. You know, to use the rotor, if you have this truly straight, you put a rotor on, this should be run very truly straight without balance, dynamic balance. I have done 100 of this and I know. I don't need a balance Dynamax rotor as long as I have a true position center part. Alright, that's it guys. So I'm gonna wrap this thing this one ready QC done and wrap it up. And this one go to you, Ron. Actually, two go to you, Ron. And motor too. And I'll check make sure all the motor will fit the shaft for you, Ron. So special for you. You pay me a lot of money.